In the past 5 years or so, minimalistic living became something very close to my heart and an important part of my life design and superior personal organization. More and more people are joining this movement since it's really one of the coolest and most beneficial lifestyles to follow in today's cluttered world. In this video, I will share my experience of going from a messy person who kept every small useless thing to become an unhealthy ascetic person and then finally a healthy minimalist. All that hoping to convince you to also try and experiment with this awesome life design concept. Living a minimalistic lifestyle not only makes room for the important things in life, but it's also a great weapon against being bombarded with products and sales offers all the time. Not to mention that minimalism makes your wallet full and happy. After making the first steps towards minimalism, you quickly realize that you don't need thousands of useless items to be happy, unique, and to feel safe. You do need a few key things that make life comfortable, and you need to perfect yourself on a material level and enjoy having possessions. But at the same time, you must know where to draw the line so that things aren't cluttering your life, giving you a full sense of identity and dragging your productivity down. But before we proceed, what is minimalism? I am often asked the question, so what is minimalism anyway? It is a question I receive from people I have just met and from people I have known for many years. Minimalism is owning fewer possessions. Minimalism is intentionally living with only the things I really need. Those items that support my purpose. I am removing the distraction of excess possessions so I can focus more on those things that matter most. It is intentionality. It is marked by clarity, purpose, and intentionality. At its core, being a minimalist means intentionally promoting the things we most value and removing everything that distracts us from it. It is a life that forces intentionality upon us. As a result, It forces improvements in almost all aspects of your life. Intentionality looks different for everybody, as no two individuals are the same. But it requires each of us to dive deeper and become more introspective about our values and passions. It is freedom from the passion to possess. Modern culture has bought into the lie that good life is found in accumulating things, in possessing as much as possible. They believe that more is better and have inadvertently subscribed to the idea that happiness can be purchased at a department store. But they are wrong. Embracing minimalism brings freedom from the all-consuming passion to possess. It steps off the treadmill of consumerism and dares to seek happiness elsewhere. It values relationships, experiences, and soul care. It lets us see all that we already have and reminds us to be grateful. In doing so, we find a more abundant life. Minimalism is also a freedom from modern mania. Our world runs at a feverish pace. We are too hurried, too rushed, and too stressed. We work long, passionate hours to pay the bills, but fall deeper into debt every day. We rush from one activity to another, even multitasking along the way, but never seem to get anything done. We remain in constant connection with others through our cell phones, but true life-changing relationships continue to elude us. Becoming a minimalist slows down life and frees us from this modern hysteria to live faster. It offers freedom to disengage. It seeks to keep only the essentials. It aims to remove the frivolous and keep the significant. It values the intentional endeavors that add value to life. It is countercultural. We live in a world that idolizes celebrities. They are photographed for magazines, interviewed on the radio, and recorded for television. Their lives are held up as a golden standard and are envied by many. People who live simple lives are not championed by the media in the same way. They don't fit into the consumerist culture that is promoted by corporations and politicians. Yet, they live a life that is attractive and inviting. While most people are chasing after success, glamour, and fame, minimalism calls out to us with a smaller, quieter, calmer voice. It invites us to slow down, consume less, but enjoy more. And when we meet someone living a simplified life, we often recognize that we have been chasing after the wrong things all along. It is completely achievable. Becoming a minimalist is completely achievable. We are the living proof, accumulating as much stuff as our income and cards would allow. Then we found minimalism. We have embraced minimalist living, and now we are happy to say 50% of our stuff were donated and given to someone whom we think that will serve them a purpose. We stand as living proof that simple living is completely achievable and unique to anyone who seeks it. Ready to get started? Well, that was a lot to take in. If you're still watching, congratulations. I hope you enjoyed this video on whether and how you should become a minimalist. Remember, although it seems like a lot at first, you can make big strides with some small changes now. And then, when you're ready, you can build on those small changes and make bigger ones. Pretty soon, you'll become a healthier, happier, and wealthier, and wonder how you ever got by before you became a minimalist. So, guys, got any killer tips that we missed out or another to love minimalism? We'd love to hear them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in my next one. God bless.